Good morning, everybody. I could take these off for a second. It has been a very long time since I just casually vlogged, I feel like. I had a lot of like sit down vlogs or kind of planned out vlogs. And then this week has just been crazy. I talked about it on my Instagram stories a little bit, and I'm going to chat with you guys more because Carly had surgery. I want to tell you guys how that went and things like that. But right now we're in the car, clearly. We just stopped to get gas. And we are on our way to the city to go do some shopping for the kids. It's time to get their fall winter wardrobe. So I go shopping for the kids twice a year. We go for fall winter and we do like a big wardrobe haul then, and then we do like a spring summer, and that's how we've done it for years. So it is that time to go for our fall winter clothes because it's starting to get cold and the summer clothes are no longer appropriate. So we are gonna go do that. I don't know what else we're gonna do. Maybe stop at Lush, stock up a little bit. I think Cody has a nerdy Warhammer run to go get something for. But yeah, we're just having a chill day, and then I want to chat with you later in this vlog and just kind of, it's been a long time since I've just had a chat with you guys. So of course Starbucks is in the future because it's like almost 11 o'clock and I haven't had coffee yet, which is fine. I can survive without coffee, but that doesn't mean I want to survive without coffee, you know? We have come into Halloween spirit, Halloween City, something like that.
Spooked by it, did she?
Hello everybody, it is late. It is like 9:30 almost, and we are home now. I've showered, the kids are in bed, and we just had a busy night. We didn't get home until, I don't know. When we got home, we stopped at Cody's parents' house to say hello and pick up some mail, but some mail accidentally got sent to Cody's parents' house instead of ours, so we had to go pick up some mail, and we had a tiny little visit with them, and then Cody and I went out for dinner, and so we didn't end up getting home till much later, and then it was just time to put the kids to bed after they did a little fashion show of clothes for us. But I thought it would be fun to show you guys what we got for each of the kids for clothes, like a little kid clothes fall haul, I suppose. I haven't done one of those in a really long time. If you're interested, I know everybody's like, Kenzie's like shouting over her guinea pigs because they get really vocal when she's feeding them. It's been a long time since I did a haul, and so I thought it would just be fun to do a little clothing haul because I haven't done one of these in quite a while. So I've got my fancy drink. This is just sparkling cranberry and apple juice because I'm not drinking while I'm trying to make a baby. So I had a bit of a wine craving, and so I thought that I would get myself a sparkling cider, kind of, or like a sparkling juice, because it feels a little fancy. It hits the spot. Yeah, I don't know if it's in here, but while I'm showing you guys, if you guys see it, so I feel like I should say right now, I am not pregnant yet. I'm just not drinking during certain like phases of my cycle each month, just in case. And I did pick up something for the new baby, even though I'm not pregnant yet. So I don't know if I left it in this pile of clothes, but I just wanted a little cute outfit, like a little onesie on hand for when I do get pregnant, and when I do tell my friends and family that I'm pregnant. I wanted something like cute in case I want to use that as a way to tell somebody. Does that make sense? I just wanted to have one on hand in case I wanted to do that. Just thinking ahead. So in case I like don't notice that it just like falls out on the bed and you go, oh, there's a baby no, I'm not pregnant yet. I would love that, but it's not happened yet. I will let you know when it does. But Another thing I wanted to tell you guys about was Carly. So I haven't actually sat down and talked to you guys in quite a bit. So Carly had surgery last Wednesday. I vlogged about this a couple videos ago where we found a lump on her side, and it was a different lump than just old dog lumps. And so we had it removed, and it's been sent off to pathology, and we are going to hear back hopefully in the next week to find out if it is cancer or not. So that was very stressful, but she's healing really well. They ended up removing her little mole on her head as well. We didn't know that when we were going in, so she's looking really, really beat up, but she's doing really well. She's actually, I keep like looking off camera because she's laying right here. So there's my girl. You can see on her head, and her incision is on her side, but we won't bother her. And I know some of you guys are probably a little squeamish. It's quite large, so but she's doing really well. She's having some cone free time right now because living in a cone is not fun. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who sent so many well wishes and messaged me, texted me, what have you, last week when you guys knew she was having surgery. I'm sorry for not updating. It's been a really long week. It was so busy last week. The kids started more activities, but then in the middle of the week, our province changed its restrictions and added more, and it's just complicated and frustrating and stressful, and I'm just like so sick of just being bombarded with the same thing, the same fighting, the same arguing, the same thing all the time on social media. It's exhausting, and so I just needed a break last week, so I just took a little bit of a mental health hiatus slightly, and that was good. And I suggest that if you are feeling that same way, you should also do that. Highly recommend it. So anyway, let's do a little clothing haul, and then I'm just going to sit here and drink my sparkling juice and watch a movie, I think, because it's Sunday night. Shopping went really well, and we just bopped around. I got a couple of things for the apothecary. We got Grayson a Halloween costume. He picked a costume. HomeSense has awesome costumes that are way better quality than like Spirit Halloween or stores like that. The material's thicker and better quality, and it's way cheaper. So we got him a ninja costume because that's what he wants to be for Halloween. And Mackenzie, I'm still looking for her costume. I might have to make it. I don't know. We don't know yet. But anyway, that's kind of what we got up to. But I should say we had to go to so many different places. Mackenzie is so tall. And now she's kind of outgrown all the kids' clothes and all the youth sizes even. So she fits the last section of youth section, and then she's going to be moving on to women's small, maybe extra small. But the problem is, if you have a tall kid, especially if you have a tall daughter, then you'll probably understand this struggle. So we went to Once Upon a Child because we always go there. I really like to get kids clothes gently used if we can, because kids are really hard on clothes. It's better for the environment to shop secondhand, and it's just it makes more sense when they're kids, because we used to spend literally like $200 to $400 each season on each kid on clothes just by shopping at places like H&M and Old Navy and blah, blah, blah. It adds up so quick to get your kids a full wardrobe, and it was just ridiculous. And we were literally buying that twice a year, and it didn't make any sense. So we started going to Once Upon a Child, and we love it there. And something I love for her is that you get all these different brands that you can choose from, and so it's a little easier to shop for a child's, how do I word this? For like a child's body size. It's easier to go to one place and have all these different brands to choose from, because my next point that I was going to make is now that she's like size 14 to 16. That's the largest that it comes in youth size. And for reference, she's 10 turning 11. She's 5'4" last time I measured her. So she's very tall. We're very tall. It's such is life. But it's really difficult to find clothes for her because the next size up is women's small or extra small. But the problem with that is that in the women's sections, all of the like shirts, for example, they usually have really big scoop necks and they have V cuts and they have different shapes. They tend to fit like a lot baggier but when you have, you know, a 10-year-old girl's shape, women's shirts are built for at least some sort of chest and, you know, a more developed body, and it's really difficult to find clothes for a tall young girl that fit appropriately and fit comfortably and aren't completely boring. Yeah, there's places like Justice, but again, she's like outgrowing all these places. So if you have a great place to shop, let me know. We went to Once Upon a Child, but again, it's like there's not a whole lot there. She's fitting in like the max size of Old Navy, so I don't know how long she'll fit into this size for, but by next year she might not. She might have outgrown it. We might have to move on somewhere else, or we might have a couple of years because her growth slows down for a bit. I'm totally not sure. So if you have a good place that you shop for your daughter, who is also incredibly tall, who's also still young, please let me know. We're in Canada, so we don't have every store, but we have a lot of stores, obviously. So we went to Children's Place, which is the Once Upon a Child, which is the like gently used children's boutique. And we went to Old Navy, we went to H&M, I went to Zara. Where else did we go? I didn't go to Gap because I don't usually like Gap personally. Where else did we go? We went to a few places. I don't remember. But I think those were the main ones. And we bought things from Old Navy and Once Upon a Child. We didn't end up buying anything for either kid at Zara or H&M because H&M sizes were too small for Mackenzie, and we didn't find anything that she really jived with in Zara. So okay, I'm gonna stop talking to you and I'm gonna show you clothes. Okay, hopefully if I sit down here you guys can see me. I'm just gonna do this haul this way. It's Cody's sweater. These clothes are all jumbled up, so I'm gonna just tell you which kid. Should I organize them first? Do you guys want to see them? Do you care which child they're for? So Grayson is 7, Kenzie is 10, turning 11, and we let them freely pick their own clothes. We have no say in it whatsoever. We just unleash them. We help. If we see something we think might be in their style, we'll like pull it down and be like this, and they'll either be like, yeah, or they'll be like, no thanks. So each season is exciting and fun because their styles are ever evolving and changing, so it's really nice to see what they pick and what they choose. Mackenzie really likes comfy, cozy clothes, but she's also kind of re-entered some dresses and stuff. And here's the crazy thing about Mackenzie is now that she's in some women's sizes, her and I can share clothes a little bit. Like as long as the neckline isn't weird and like meant for boobs, then we can share clothes, which is like this cardigan. She picked this up for some of her dresses. Like I could borrow this if I wanted, if she let me. So she got this really cute little cardigan. It's from Gap, but this is from Children's Place. So again, I'm pretty sure this is a woman's small, but it was labeled as a girl 16. So it's like things like that where it makes it easier to shop at Once Upon a Child. And I'm going to be so sad when she outgrows the store because I love that sometimes there's like a woman's size in there, or there's just a lot of different options. I'm sorry if my TV is distracting, it's just a screensaver. But she got this cute little pink cardigan to go with some of her dresses. She also found this super cute little dress. And so she's a pro at winterizing dresses with tights and sweaters. So she got this cute little stripy dress, but the bottom is really neat. So it's got like all these layers, so when she wears it, it's kind of like a little like pixie skirt kind of. It's got this like fun flowy texture. Oh my goodness, she bought these panda pants, and they're just soft stretchy leggings with like fleece inside, and they are so cozy. It literally says the brand is called Cozy. That's so appropriate, but I love the pandas and they look super cute on her. These are from Old Navy. She just got some jeans, some skinny jeans, because that's what she likes. So she got this like light wash. I can't believe like seeing size 16 on there is like, oh my goodness. So she got those. Like, look how long these are. Look how long. They fit her perfectly. So if you're really short, you can go shop at the girls section because I'm sure you'll save a lot of money on jeans. At Old Navy. So here's the other pair she bought. Was just a plain regular pair of jeans. Really cute. They're like jeggings. So the only annoying thing is they're already doing this with girls' pants that they do with women's pants that we all hate. So they're not really front pockets. They're pretend. Give us pockets. What is that? She got the coziest, softest pants ever. Where are these from? See, I don't even know half these brands. But they're llamas. And they are the cutest llama pants. Little llamas with sloths on the back. So she got these cozy pants. Girl after my own heart with all these cozy soft pants. She got this really cute top, long sleeve, with like hearts and stars. That was from Children's Place. So were the pants before. And I keep saying Children's Place. If I say Children's Place, I'm sorry. I mean Once Upon a Child. This is from Once as well. Cute t-shirt with birds. Like sometimes, so she shops between. She can sometimes pick out some items from the 14-16 or the 14 section if they're t-shirts or something. Sometimes she can get away with that. Just because each brand of clothing is like a different size, but this one's originally from Gap Kids. Super cute. But no, mostly she's just in the larger 16 size. This one is from Old Navy. Oh, she got this orange Scooby-Doo shirt. Oh my god, I think I can steal this from her. I won't. I would ask her permission. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I'm gonna hold up one of my shirts. I wear a medium mostly. I have some smalls. I'm most comfortable in a medium. Large sometimes, depending on the brand and how baggy I want the shirt. But like this looks wider than some of my medium shirts. So cute. So it's got the gang on the back and Scooby on the front. It's a great color. It looks so good on her. But I wonder, like, I feel like that would fit me. What? I have handed down some of my older shirts to her because I hang on to clothes for forever. And she wears them all the time. It's ridiculous. She got these pair of sparkly kind of joggers. So they're just black sparkle joggers with pockets. They're originally from Oshkosh. Like all the Oshkosh and like all these kids stores, they usually stop at like size 14. It's frustrating. So this is a dress from Old Navy that she liked today. It's a cute little floral number. And again, she'll just pair these with tights or leggings and cardigans and sweaters. Thankfully now that she's getting older, there are still items she has in her closet that fit. So she has a few cardigans. She got like one extra one. But she has tights and lots of cute little sweaters that go with dresses. This is from Old Navy and it's a Coco shirt from the movie Coco. So she got this one. Again, I could just totally fit that. I should shop in this section. It's cheaper. But that's a really cute t-shirt and she loves it. And she looks so grown up. Like when she puts on like one of these t-shirts and a pair of jeans, I'm like, that's not allowed. You're too old. You look too big. It's ridiculous. Oh, she picked up some socks that she liked. So they're just from Old Navy and squirrels and cute little like autumnal socks. I think that's all she grabbed. But if I find anything else in her size, I will show you. Grayson got a lot more because Grayson fits almost nothing. He grew over the summer. A lot of you have commented on that. If you've seen Grayson in the background or if he pops his head around, if he's not like crazy running around somewhere, you've seen that he's grown a mile. He has glasses now. He got glasses this summer. I don't think I actually talked about that on the vlog. He has temporary like corrective lenses until he's like 12. So he's got glasses. He's growing his hair out. He looks like a different kid than last summer, completely. Huge growth spurt. So he picked this shirt. It says zip it. I don't know. He liked it. Then he picked this one. It says beyond handsome, awesome, the sky is the limit. Cody and him are in like, Cody was showing him so many space things. I think that's where that came from. For some reason, Cody's on a space kick and Grayson agrees. He got this cute little, like, kind of surfer boy, and this is the back of it. Cute little surfer t-shirt. This color looks so good on him. He's my little like California baby born in the prairies of Canada. He got a little zip up hoodie. Oh, so far all of these are from Once Upon a Shop. He got a cute little like hockey zip up hoodie because he wanted a couple more that zipped up. He got a camo sweater with a G on it for his name. So he thought that was cool. He's into like really stereotypical boy stuff right now. Like camo's cool and like ninjas and stuff like that. He's found some Mario pajama pants and so he got those. Whatever. He picked out this cute button up, pink and purples. So cute. I'm always really interested to see what Grayson chooses as far as like colors go and the color palette that he's really into, because I'm gonna have to ask him if I can say this on camera and tell people, because I don't remember if I've mentioned this before, but it's really interesting to see what colors he picks because he's colorblind. So you can see his palette is like reds, dark greens, and like blues, but this was a fun pick. There's like tons of different kinds of color blindness, so each colorblind person kind of sees colors in their own way. So he got a little pair of gray skinny jeans. Both my kids wear skinnies. A black pair. Like, they refuse to wear anything with baggy legs. Hilarious. He has this cute like these ones are the only ones he picked up. They're little West 49 jeans, but they don't have those button size gauges in the band of this one, so I think we're gonna have to get him a little custom made belt because he's really tall but he's so fit and slim, and thankfully his papa does leather work, so I think we might be able to get papa to make a belt perhaps. So I think he'll get a cute little custom belt. Like, he's made so many belts, like, so he makes the dog's collars. He's great. Cute little pair of red skinnies. Love them. Lots of red in here. A plain red t-shirt. No guts, no glory. Soccer t-shirt. This cute little long sleeve with a wolf that says stay wild. This long sleeve with a Frenchie head on a person skateboarding. Grayson's really into Frenchies and pugs. He thinks they're the cutest dogs. This is from Old Navy. He didn't need a lot. He only picked up 2 t-shirts because he liked them. So again, this one is a size 6-7. All of the clothes we got him are about an 8. But he just grabbed this 6-7 and it still fits. So like sometimes you can get away with t-shirts being a little smaller. So he got this Baby Yoda one that says snack time. He's obsessed with Star Wars and he loves Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. And then sorry if I know there's gonna be some people that are like about this, but he likes The Simpsons and we're okay with that. We grew up watching The Simpsons too. And he saw this at Old Navy. They have like this retro kind of cartoon section on t-shirts, and he found this little like Bart in a devil costume and he loved it, and so we let him get it. It's funny. So that is everything he got. And then I got a little baby onesie for later, the first item. I just thought it was cute. I can't believe it's so small. Guys, how are babies this small? Well, mine aren't really. I hope this will fit a child of mine for at least the day they're born. I have big babies. But yeah, that's everything we got them for fall and winter, and kind of back to school, but like we homeschool, so you know, back to whatever. I'm gonna go watch a movie and just relax and kind of enjoy my Sunday. What day is it? My Sunday night. I'm gonna take some me time, do my planner for next week, and watch a movie, I think, and just kind of really relax before the week starts, because the kids have started extracurricular activities. We have a lot with homeschool that we can sign them up for. It varies every year. I let them pick completely. I got interrupted. So we don't like force our kids into activities. I mean, I'm sure you can kind of get a feel of our parenting style. We just let our kids do what they are interested in and what they like. So if they find activities they would like to try that are interesting, then we'll put them in there. And now this is the first time in like 2 years that activities are back to normal and there are actually options to put them in. So the kids both signed up for a couple. So that has been keeping us really busy. And if I'm being totally honest, it's been really hard for me to kind of get back to. I look at last year and I don't know how I did everything. My apothecary, I'm slacking so hard on. I'm trying to find the time to like do my fall line and get that fully up, which needs to go up this week because it's like the official start of fall. I had originally planned to do that like September 1st, but I just did not have the time. So that's been really hard for me to just try and find all this balance. And then suddenly with the new activities that all started this month, so both the kids are in, I think 3 days a week. 3 days a week we have activities, and some kids have double activities on one day, or like sometimes there's either one kid will have 2 activities in the same day. It depends on what they're signed up for and when, because a couple of them bounce between a couple of days. Or sometimes like each kid will have a different activity on the same day, but thankfully they've all lined up to only be like 3 set days a week where we always have something going on. But that's been really hard to kind of get back into and be in all these places at the right time, and I'm just like not used to it. I don't know if anybody else is feeling that way, but it's a lot to balance all of a sudden after having such a huge break from not doing this. So that's been interesting. But then I look at last year when I was crazy busy in the apothecary. My apothecary sales really took off. I have a really, really awesome, I know I suck at keeping my Etsy store stocked, and my Etsy store is still closed. Shipping internationally is really tricky and it can get really expensive, so it's just kind of annoying, and sometimes I just put that on the back burner. A lot of the time I put that on the back burner. I hope to reopen my Etsy store soon. If you have no idea what I'm talking about because you've just recently found my channel or something, I am a herbalist and I have like a apothecary shop where I sell, you know, teas and handmade skincare and things like that. So I do small batch organic skincare, herbal remedies, and teas and things like that. I have a really awesome local customer base between the city and where I live, and I'm so grateful for it. And last year it really took off because people were more and more realizing how important it was to support local small businesses, which is amazing. And I did Advent tea calendars last year and they were such a huge success, and they kept me so wildly busy. Like I can't even explain the amount of boxes I pumped out, and I'm super stoked to do that again, but I'm also incredibly nervous because it was so much work. I made 24 custom tea blends and individually packaged all 24 per one box, and I did that so many times. So it was a lot of work, but I'm so happy to do it, and I was so grateful that so many people ordered them. But then I just look at last year and I think about how was I that busy with the apothecary and turning out that many orders. I also know that I sell with a salon in the city, and I sell through them. So the salon both offers like pedicures and manicures that are like organic and herbal with my products, and then I also give her some of my stuff to sell at her shop. There's an added element there. And then I just look at last year and how did I do all of that and run a day home at the same time, homeschool my kids, have a crazy busy apothecary season, and run a day home full time, 5 days a week, 8-hour days. I have no idea. And part of me thinks the only reason it was possible was because of, I feel like we can't say that word, because of, you know, the year we had last year and that thing. But I think just because everything else was closed and like I wasn't running normal errands that I would run, the kids weren't in any extra activities, I wasn't running the homeschool group that I run, like none of those things were happening, so I was able to be home. And even still, I just think like, holy crap, I must have been in just crazy survival mode because I don't know, like I could not do it right now. I mean, I'm sure I could because I did it last year, but like, I don't know. I'm struggling enough as it is with this year's pile of things to do. I don't know how last year I was even a functioning human and still getting vlogs up. I still did like Vlogtember and Vlogtober and Vlogmas and everything like that. Like, I was just running on steam. I don't know what I did, how I pulled it off, but I definitely made sure this year that I was not going to do that much, and that's why I closed my day home this summer. Well, especially I knew I couldn't do it while being pregnant. Hopefully I'll be pregnant. And I knew that if I get morning sickness as bad as I did with my first two, like, there was no way I was going to be able to open my door at like 7 in the morning to take in day home kids and meet parents. And there are days where when I was pregnant with my first two, that I couldn't even stand up straight in the first trimester. Like, there was no way I couldn't imagine standing up and answering the door. I would literally just like have to run to the bathroom. Terrible. So it was just one thing that had to live. I don't know why I'm just like rambling on about this, but again, I just haven't talked to you in so long, so I'm sorry that this vlog is long, but also I know so many of you guys like that. You like these chatty videos, so hopefully you enjoy this. Yeah, I don't know what the point of telling you all this was, but sometimes it's nice to just like get all this stuff off your chest. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by what seems like less stuff, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling, there's been a lot of times where I've caught myself in the last few weeks being like, why am I so overwhelmed? Like, why can't I handle this? I have less stuff than I did last year. But I have to remember that last year was a different year. Even though I have less stuff this year, I'm busier than I was last year. And so if you're feeling that way too, here's your reminder that you don't have to do that. So I'm just doing a lot of practicing, slowing down, practicing what I preach, living slow and simply, and just being mindful with my time and making sure that I am not running on a hamster wheel. It's very important. I'm trying to create this calm, sacred, lovely little bubble that I'm going to live in while I am pregnant. I am trying to bring in all the peace and the love and calm energy to my body so that from the moment this baby is conceived, it is just surrounded by love and peace. And I know there's going to be times that I'm stressed, and that's just inevitable, but I'm going to try my damnedest to make sure that in this crazy ass world, this baby is being brought in calmly and peacefully. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go and do the rest of my night and just chill, watch a movie. Don't know what I'm gonna put on. Probably something old. And I will see you in my next one. I'll make sure I do another vlog soon where I just take you along my day. I have to kind of catch up again on my filming schedule because I missed a few videos that I meant to put up. Again, I just kind of took a break. I got so overwhelmed last week that I actually got a stomach ache from stress. I've never had that before. So that was definitely a reminder that I needed to slow right down. I needed to get right back on top of my nutrition because when I get stressed, I forget to eat and I don't always take the best care of myself. So especially with trying to potentially grow a baby, I need to be on top of that kind of stuff. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. It's really important. Don't get caught up, and I know that's easier said than done, but it's really important to just pull yourself out when you're feeling stressed and remember that you are completely in control of your immediate life. You control the environment that you're in for the most part. If you're an adult who has their own home, you control the energy of your family. Especially most of my viewers are females, and most of them are mothers, and you guys, a lot of you guys have kids, so just remember that you are in control of the tone of your day, and the energy of your home revolves around you as like kind of the matriarch of your household. Does that make sense? I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you have a calm, lovely week. Find things that make you calm. For me, it's glasses of fake wine or tea and movies. On nights that I'm really stressed, I've been listening to my favorite, well, not even nights that I'm really stressed. I have this wonderful podcast I listen to fall asleep. It is called Nothing Much Happens. You can find it on anywhere you listen to podcasts. I listen to it on Spotify personally, that one. I listen to my other podcasts on different one, but for some reason I listen to this one on Spotify. It's called Nothing Much Happens. It is the most relaxing thing ever. It's brain training. It's free. She tells this lovely little story. She's a wonderful writer. Her voice is like magic butter, and she tells it twice, the second time slower, and it trains your brain to fall asleep, and it is the loveliest thing. So if you're having trouble sleeping or relaxing at night, I highly recommend that podcast. But when I'm really stressed, I've been putting like the fireplace log on my TV and letting that crackle, and then I've been putting on like Christmas piano music, because if you guys know, I'm totally Mrs. Claus. I'm a huge Christmas fiend, and Christmas is my comfy bubble. And so this week when I was like super stressed about the world and everything like that, it was a sure way I knew I could relax and bring myself back to that state of peace. So find your state of peace and make sure you are incorporating that into your daily rhythms and your daily routines, because it's so important for your body and your mental health to not be stressed, because even when our minds are constantly stressed, our bodies are picking up that stress, and it can physically harm our health for our bodies to be in constant states of stress. So from me to you, friend to friend, please take care of yourself. We need to take care of ourselves. Rainbow, take care of yourself. It's also advice to me. Anyway, you guys, I'm done rambling for the night. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much. We'll see you in my next video. I hope you have a lovely week. Bye, guys.